What an incredible honor to be here tonight and to receive the Friends of Zion Award. To Mike Evans, I want to say thank you. It's not thank you for the award, which I'm deeply grateful for, but it's thank you for what I think we've decided is about 40 years of friendship. And I've watched your vision, your aspiration to create something that is remarkable. And you've done that at the Friends of Zion Museum. And the first time I came to see this place, I'll never forget, because I thought, okay, a museum. Mike Evans has done a museum. He's written 114 books. He's done a lot of stuff. He'd probably put a museum together. There'll be some nice shelves and some things that people can go by and look, documents, and little trinkets. And I came in here and I thought I was in Disney World. I've never seen anything quite like the Friends of Zion Museum in terms of the high technology that was built in to tell the story of the people who were friends of Zion. The people who were praying for Israel to come home even 100 years before they started really coming home. And 100 years before the modern state of Israel, I won't say was constituted, reconstituted. Because the state of Israel is 3,800 years old. It's just that finally, God started bringing his people home. And Mike Evans had an incredible vision of paying tribute to the people who truly have been the friends of the Jewish people and the state of Israel. No greater honor could be bestowed upon me than to be called a friend of the Jewish people. That may seem strange. Why is it that I, as a Christian, would have such a connection to the Jewish people? I try to explain it. It's pretty simple. It's because without the Jewish people, I don't have a faith. I have nothing. And it is the adherence to the Bible, the belief that in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. It is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, upon which everything I believe is held. And God decided to bring his light into the world and his law into the world through the Jewish people. It wasn't my decision, it was his. I respect what God chooses to do. I honor what God chooses to do. And in many ways, I like to tell my friends who are Jewish, I owe you. I'm indebted to you. Without you, my faith doesn't exist. And I hope that makes sense to you. And it's why I have such a revolting hatred toward anti-Semitism, because it's really a hatred toward God. It's not just a hatred toward Jewish people. Tonight, as we've heard the stories of these families whose hearts are broken and who broke our hearts with their stories of their children being held in captivity. Omer, we're so glad you're home. When I first met you outside, I was taken by your smile. And I thought, here's a person who was smiling so broadly, and then Dr. Evans introduced me to you and you told me your story. And suddenly I was overwhelmed that through all of the horrid things you've been through, you were able to smile. That's God's gift. He delivered you so that you can remind us that the human spirit and the God within you is stronger than the hate that surrounded you for 505 days. And I want Guy to come home. I pray that before another fortnight happens, Guy is home. We all pray for the return of every hostage. I want to mention this. My wife yesterday, I'm so proud of her. If you know, she walks with a cane because she's had 2 knees replaced. Her ankle got shattered while she was trying to care for a grandchild, and it was virtually had to be rebuilt. She's overcome spinal cancer. She's gone through a lot. Yesterday, She took her cane and she walked up the snake path of Masada. And what I'm most proud of is not that she made the walk. I'm proud of that. I don't think I could do it. I still got my original knees. But part of her motivation and message in that was that she took pictures and biographies of the hostages with her and the group from our embassy. And I want to tell you, you have to know, we've got some great people working for the United States of America at our embassy. We really, really do. Dedicated patriots and public servants that I'm so proud to serve alongside. And so this group from the embassy, Janet went with them. They took the snake path up to the top of Masada, but along the way they stopped. And at every stop, they took the picture and the biography of hostages, and they stopped and they prayed for those hostages. And one of the reasons that she was able to go to the top with strength that I don't know where it came from, other than it came from God and all the people back home who said they would pray for her, is that how could she stop halfway up and not pray for every one of the hostages? And I'm proud of you for the courage and the dedication to do that. We have come to Israel so many times. I've been here over 100 times in the past 52 years. Normally, we come, we're here for a couple of weeks, we bring several hundred people at a time, and then we go home. And the other night we were sitting talking, and I said, typically after 2 weeks we go home. This time, we are home here in Jerusalem. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.